The shadows hold more than darkness. They hold the truth. Welcome to Hidden Killers with Tony Brueski, featuring defense attorney and host of the podcast, Defense Diaries, Bob Motta.
The trial of Donna Adelson, well, we don't know when that's going to happen anymore. It's been postponed due to a conflict of interest. Dan Rashbaum, the attorney having represented Charlie Adelson, her son, during the trial, withdrawing from the case. Charlie was obviously convicted. There's a possibility that he could testify in Donna's case, and that's where the conflict becomes problematic because Rashbaum would possess privileged information from his time representing Charlie, which could have compromised his ability to effectively defend Donna, basically, without breaching ethical boundaries. That came to light when Charlie revoked the waiver that would allow Rashbaum to represent both him and his mother, forcing that trial to be delayed. Joining me to discuss, Bob Motta, defense attorney. Is this just another tactic of the Adelsons?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I just wrote an episode about this. Well, I'm going to turn it around on you.
Okay.
Why do you think, what do you think the benefit for defendants or the defense when somebody's in custody is to delay? Like I always hear people like, oh, it's the defense delay. I'm like, what benefit do you think that the defense is gaining by delaying trial when their client is in custody?
It depends on the case. Like with Kohberger, time and people not having it to be such an impact in their lives. In something like this, I don't know what the tactic or the reason would be.
But like
here.
in Kohberger, how does that help the defense? Like you're thinking like people are going to forget what they saw. Like
well, it's
you know
not,
what I mean? It's like
yeah.
it's always a bullshit argument. Like people say that because prosecutors puke that shit out. But the reality is, if you critically think about it, there's no benefit when your client is in custody to delaying trial.
Okay.
What it really allows for the state to do is continue to investigate. Now, that is not the case in Adelson because this case is very old.
Sure.
Like Georgia Kappelman has everything she needs. She is genuinely ready to go to trial. In Kohberger, if you don't think that the delay helps the state and law enforcement, who is still very much investigating that case, you're dreaming because it's absolutely a benefit to the state. And it's always a benefit to the state. Like cases that I've handled, I tell people all the time, the law enforcement is investigating up until the day of trial. They are always trying to strengthen their case. There is no case where any prosecutor feels like, I've got everything I need. I don't want any more evidence. I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So no, I don't think it was, I think it was just absolute moronic behavior on the part of Rashbaum. There is no way in hell he should, like any part of him that thought that there wasn't going to potentially be a massive conflict from the get.
Yeah.
You represented the woman's son for the same act or actions. And you know for a fact that the state, as they have called everybody that they can from the Adelsons, especially your sister, there is no way they're not calling Charlie. Now, is Charlie going to take the fifth? Probably. I would. He's trying to appeal. I don't know that he would. But it's a massive conflict, and they have conflicting. Like the best thing for Donna's lawyer to do would be, yeah, it was my son. I didn't have shit to do with it. You got the guy.
Yeah.
Leave me the fuck out of it. And when Rashbaum's on the team, that wasn't happening. Because if you go back to the comments that the now lead counsel said yesterday, that was yesterday, right? Or was that the day before?
I don't remember anymore.
I can't remember either, dude. It's all a blur.
Yeah.
I think it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
He said, now that Danny's not there, something to this effect, I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah.
Now that Danny's not there, well, now we can change our defense strategy. That tells you all you need to know.
True.
Like Dan wasn't going to be, Rashbaum was not going to be willing to throw Charlie under the bus, to sacrifice Charlie to save Donna. And Donna might not be willing to do it either, But if I'm her attorney, I'm trying to convince her that is the move.
Yeah.
He's already done. He's convicted. He's not going to win an appeal.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucked. Your son's life is over. So do you want for the principle of the thing? Do you want to join in on that and just serve the rest of your life in prison? Do you think that's really what Charlie wants you to do? Like, Charlie did her a favor by refusing to waive privilege.
Mm-hmm.
He was really forcing his mother's hand.
Yeah.
Because Charlie had to have talked to an attorney, and that attorney would have said, look, Chuck, here's the deal, man. Like, if you want to still try to take care of your mother is not helping herself. Your mother went and hired your lawyer, okay, that is going to be, for lack of a better term, cock blocking his other counsel, his trial partner, from being able to employ the best defense for her, which is to blame you, the guy who's sitting in prison, that you're the one who orchestrated it. You didn't have shit to do with it. You didn't pay for it. You didn't do, you know what I mean? So, like, when Charlie did that, it was really him looking out for his mother by saying, I refuse to waive the conflict, because that did not allow him to continue on with his mom. You know? So yeah, it's interesting, man. It's interesting. I thought it was crazy from the get, to be honest.
Still being very loyal to mom, but it's just, interesting in that whole family dynamic.
Let's be honest. Nothing kills the thrill of a good murder mystery like a commercial for laundry detergent. It's like someone slapping a closed sign on your favorite dive bar. But you're not here for that, are you? You're here for the good stuff. So ditch the ads and upgrade to True Crime Today Premium Plus on Apple Podcasts. With True Crime Today Premium Plus, you get your crime straight. No chaser. Commercial free with extended interviews and early access. It's like getting the bartender's special when the bar's already closed. Search for True Crime Today Premium Plus on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe and drink it all in.